Luke is a drifter con man accompanied only by his horse, Joe Brown. He's destitute. He sells Joe only for the horse to return. He's given a protection gig. He must serve as the guardian for Matt, the son of Moose. Moose is in jail for a crime he swears he didn't commit. All the while, a tycoon named Lawson wants to buy out Moose's land. Looks like we have our first review for a solo outing for one half of the duo of Bud Spencer and Terence Hill. After 1985's Super Cops, the pair went their separate ways. Spencer made his own films, same with Hill. Renegade marks a buddy film with Hill and his adopted son, Ross Hill. It's odd that this film is labeled as a Grindhouse film, or at least being associated with the Grindhouse environment. Renegade came out in 1987, which was the twilight of the Grindhouse culture. By this time, the film would have ended up on video instead of being lent to second-run theaters, as was often the case for films in the Grindhouse environment. I'm torn to cover this film as part of the series like I was with The Bounty Man or Coriolanus. I struggle with this because Renegade would likely have skipped over the Grindhouse run, but Spencer and Hill have been appreciated by 42nd Street audiences because of the frequent action and slapstick humor in their films. Renegade retains that humor and decent action, particularly a car chase that features a surprising stunt and also Luke's knack for card tricks. Despite the absence of Bud Spencer, that spirit of the duo is retained in this film. Enzo Barboni handles the directorial effort. Barboni worked on the Trinity films with Spencer and Hill, as well as Crime Busters. Heck, one of the alternative titles for Renegade is They Call Me Renegade, a callback to the classic spaghetti westerns. Speaking of spaghetti westerns, the editor of this film was Eugenio Albiso. He worked on the latter two entries of Leone Dollar's trilogy, For a Few Dollars More and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. He also worked on giallo like Spasmo and horror fare like Mountain of the Cannibal God. Mauro Paoluzzi is credited as the composer, but I honestly can't recall any of his music being memorable. Unfortunately, his work was overshadowed by the use of Leonard Skinner songs. They Call Me the Breeze and Simple Man work in relation to Luke's character. Terence Hill retains the lighthearted attitude that was common in his partnership with Spencer. You can definitely see the chemistry between Terence and his son Ross. The pair of them clicking shows in the scenes where they fiddle with a pair of truckers that cause them trouble. Sadly, Ross died in an auto accident in 1990. Robert Vaughn plays Lawson, the land tycoon. He gets second bill in the credits for his 10 to 15 minutes of screen time. The late 80s were a time for Vaughn to earn a few exploitation credits, notably Zombie 5, Killing Birds, and Chud 2. This was a far cry from working on the Magnificent Seven or Bullet. Renegade was a fun, enjoyable romp with Terence Hill, post Bud Spencer. Decent action, comedic set pieces, good licensed music. A full film is up on YouTube and well worth your time.